What's up, guys? This is Mike Loris, and I'm going to be bringing you another game from the Starseries Season 3 between Absolute Legends and NEXT.kz. Now, this Absolute Legends is not the Absolute Legends that you guys all know, or, you know, the old one. Well, first, I guess I'm going to go over the bands. The only kind of different one there is Rubik, but he's first pick material, and I guess that also makes him first band material. Lone Druid also up there as well. But Absolute Legends went through quite a substantial team change, right up there with Moscow 5, in fact, in my opinion. They do have a completely new team now. The old team members like Snoopy and Absolute Legends, I don't even fucking know anymore. Wow, I'm just like completely blanking. I probably should like really do my research before I do this, but like Absolute Legends, they're like completely blanking on me, but I just know that they're now known as the N9, Natural 9. They're going to instead take a whole bunch of people who are pretty much absolutely legendary. I believe that's God, Vigos, Come With Me, Freezer, and Mania. So they do have quite a few all-stars, but we're going to have to see if they actually could play together. NEXT.kz, pretty standard team. They've been around, and they have a pretty standard lineup, playing with two stand-ins though, so I don't know how that is going to pan out. It's always weird seeing teams play with stand-ins. You would think that for tournament games they would be able to get all five players together and actually like participate, but I don't know. I guess it's a lot harder than it really should be. The picks coming out right now: Leshrac, Chen, as well as Morphling, so the pushing power from AL is absolutely huge. NEXT.kz, on the other hand, picking up the Windrunner fairly early, kind of something that we don't see all that much anymore, because she usually does at least survive through the first ban phase, and then the first pick phase as well. Sometimes gets banned in the second banning phase, but that's only when you're really choreographed to your opponents that, hey, we're going to need a long lane hero, and that's most likely going to be the Windrunner. But usually you can afford to pick up the Windrunner later on, but NEXT.kz opting to get her fairly early. That will secure them the long lane. Windrunner is one of the heroes best known to survive that lane, up there with Darkseer. Absolute Legends, on the other hand, they do have a carry, they do have a lot of push, and they do have a jungler as well. So NEXT.kz might want to counter off the Chen pick with an Enchantress pick of their own. Instead, going to go for CM. Very interesting from NEXT.kz. Not saying that because CM is like a bad hero or a rare hero or anything like that, but simply because you could wait until you actually pick up your CM. Same thing for Windrunner. Like Chen, Morphling, and Leshrac, those picks from Absolute Legends are really high priority heroes. Those are heroes that pretty much everyone wants to have on their team, regardless of what your strategy was going in. But NEXT.kz, they're picking up heroes that really could be replaced fairly easily. Like, you don't have to pick up a CM, you could pick up a Venomancer, you could pick up a Disruptor, and everything will be more or less similar. But really, try replacing a Chen. I guess you could use Enchantress, but Leshrac, very hard to replace. Morphling, I guess, can be kind of pseudo-replaced by the Anti-Mage, but even so, they just have so much value in their heroes. Bounty Hunter is going to be another pickup from Absolute Legends. So that's going to be their hard lane hero. Hero notoriously known to get experience and not die. But NEXT.kz, with a pretty heavy support lineup so far, will have Sentry Wards, or they should have Sentry Wards very early, if they're interested in killing the Bounty Hunter at all, and I don't know why they wouldn't be. Next, so far looking to go for the 5 female lineup. That will of course mean that their team will lack bulk. But they do have a hard lane, they do have a support as well as a mid lane, so they just need someone else to do the damage. Pickup of an Anti-Mage might not be that bad for them. They're going to go for an Earthshaker. So they're going to get a lot of support in teamfight. Templar Assassin might be their primary carry hero. Something we don't really see all that often. Usually if you pick up a TA, it's usually just to hold down the fort as far as right-click damage goes, until your real right-click damage hero, Morphling or Anti-Mage or what have you, could really just bust down everyone. And then by the late game, you have 2 heroes who deal a ton of physical damage, and then it all works pretty well, because Templar Assassin has a very powerful mid-game. Absolute Legends picking up a Bat Rider. Interesting. Yeah, Morphling, Leshrac in a lane, Bat Rider solo mid maybe, Bounty Hunter on top, Chen in the jungle. Bat Rider, I really don't like Bat Rider, but NEXT.kz, they're going to pick up the Clink, so they're going to have that 2 carry or 2 semi-carry, I guess, whatever word you want to use, hero lineup as well as a solid support lineup. But Absolute Legends picking up that Bat Rider, and I really dislike the Bat Rider. Now, I'm not saying that because I suck with him, because I do suck with him. I'm just saying that because Bat Rider really, in my opinion, doesn't offer anything that the Beastmaster doesn't offer. Like, if you think about it, Beastmaster and Bat Rider's ultimate, fairly similar in how they behave. I guess Bat Rider, you could get that extra mobility, or like anti-mobility, just pull people back into your team, which is something that the Beastmaster can't always do. But he is melee ranged, and I do think that the Primal Roar is just so much more useful. And the Beastmaster has a slow, he has nukes, he has a lot of pushing power, and I don't know, Bat Rider, not, in my opinion, a great hero to pick up. Like, why pick up the Bat Rider when you could just go Beastmaster? Anyway, we're going to go over who is on what. We have Vigos on the Bat Rider. I think this is God on the Morphling. G should be God. Mania. Not sure if he's actually a stand anymore. I'm pretty sure the official statement was that he's part of the team. He's going to be playing on Absolute Legends. Mania on the Chen. Come with me. Playing the Leshrac. And Freezer, the last player on the Bounty Hunter, going to go on the hard lane. On the NEXT.kz side, Mantis, the typical carry hero from NEXT.kz, going to be playing that Templar Assassin. Stallcat, going to be playing that Clinks. That will leave Balaz. Actually, is there some easier way to say this guy's name?
30 seconds to battle.
Could we please get something? No. Balaz, I guess. God damn it, man. Going to be playing the CM, equal on the Earthshaker, and not a Hax. Going to be playing that Windrunner. So if you're going to make a pro gaming name for yourself, make sure it's not Balaz, because that's impossible to pronounce. Like, equal? Thank you. Mantis? Thank you. Vigos? Thank you. Mania? Thank you. But not Balaz's. What is that? It's ridiculous.
Begins.
There's going to be a tri-lane for NEXT.kz.
Twice the cutting power.
Not really a giant farming tri-lane. Tri-lane mostly for the purposes of getting kills, locking down the other side. They do have a lot of stun, a lot of disable. The disable that CM as well as Earthshaker offer will allow Nada Hacks to get that perfect shackle off. So we'll put Freezer on the top lane versus a Clinks. The Bounty Hunter will have a decent time, especially with double damage runes. Stallcat's going to take a huge amount of damage. Boom. 2 hits. And this lane already going not so great for Stallcat with that double damage Bounty Hunter on his ass. But if any action is going to happen, it's going to be on this bot lane.
I steal from the slow.
God's going to have a pretty rough time and actually stepping up for these last hits. He gets a little bit too aggressive, then he's going to take a shackle shot, he's going to take a frostbite, Nova, Fisher as well. In the mid lane, it is going to be Vigos versus Mantis. Bat Rider, I guess, does offer a little bit more lane control in the early stages of the game than the Earthshaker. But every time he drops down those charges of that Napalm, Mantis gets free health. I do think the Templar Assassin can do decently against the Bat Rider. Flame Break. Oh, god damn. Oh, god. Ah.
Was my first conversion.
No one look at this timer thing. There you go. Watching. See, I should really just like stop talking about things before stuff like this, but here we go. Mania coming around with a Satyr Hellcaller of all creeps. Not the best creep for a level 1 gank. It looks like he will have enough because Balaz gonna go move up and get double stunned from Come With Me. Beautiful split earth from him. Balaz is trying to run away. The blast is gonna be up in 3 seconds. That will be enough to bring him down. And there goes the blast for long range, and that is gonna be the first blood. Mania picking up that kill. Not a Hax. Also taking a little bit of clubbing damage from the Hellcaller. First blood procured by Chen on Absolute Legends. Definitely not the way that you want this kind of tri-lane to go. As I was saying, Vigos, Firefly will burn through Templar Assassin's shell very quickly. So I guess in that sense it's kind of a natural counter, but he's going to be feeding him health all day long with that magic stick, which will allow for even more charges of refraction. Pretty much whenever it's available, it's going to be up. Tri-lane from NEXT.kz. They want this to be a very aggressive tri-lane. Because Windrunner, there's 2 types of tri-lanes really. If there's tri-lanes where you want to protect your carry, there's tri-lanes where you want to get kills. And sometimes those two overlap. You have like a Shadow Demon, Leshrac, and Morphling. Well, that's a very vicious kill and protect tri-lane.
Denied.
But in this tri-lane, where Windrunner is the primary gold receiver, it's not going to be all that effective for protecting her because, you know, she could just do fine regardless. And really, if she does get farm, it's not going to be all that influential in the game. So they're looking to get kills.
I'll take that.
On this Morphling, however, it's going to be very difficult. Come With Me is a viable kill option. Leshrac, very soft hero. You can chain some just with like all these level 1 spells. Probably going to be enough combined with right clicks to actually bring him down. NEXT.kz so far, this tri-lane not panning out for them. Morphling is getting a lot of experience and a lot of farm, even more farm than the Windrunner. NEXT.kz not looking too good in this game so far. It's going to be very difficult to actually recover from this, especially after losing first blood to the Chen, who's now returned with a Wildkin. Wildkin? I don't actually know how to pronounce that. Now Equal stuck in the river. Spotted out by Mania, going to take a couple of right clicks. By a couple, I mean one. Here comes the most annoying spell in the game. Not a hack, has got to run, or else, you know, you have twisters up in here. But this dual semi-tri-lane from AL working so much better than for NEXT.kz. Chen is actually getting something in the jungle, whereas the Earthshaker and CM both level, or I guess CM's level 2, but a very soft level 2, I guess you could say. Earthshaker's still only level 1, and Tornado is going to do so much damage already. Equal down 1/3 of his HP. He's continuing to take that Cyclone damage. It's almost down to half, and a Split Earth is not going to hit, unfortunately. Come With Me, a little bit off the mark. If that Split Earth hit, Equal would have been dead. That would have also put God in a little bit of danger if he decided to waveform up for that. So far, the tri-lane working very much in favor of AL so far. Mid lane, Mantis 16 for 5 versus 15 for 6. It's very equal on the mid lane. Freezer on the Bounty Hunter 18 for 5 versus 16 for 2, so actually doing not too bad for Bounty Hunter against his Clinks. Probably would have expected another hero up here in the beginning. But he's having only I guess one hero. Should be a pretty easy time, or a relatively easy time, all things considered. NEXT.kz just can't find the openings in this bot lane. Earthshaker constantly looking for the angles of Fissure. Every time he moves, AL move to kind of compensate for that. NEXT.kz, they have to get a kill. They have to get a kill on this tri-lane. If they don't, then it's just not gonna pan out. Come With Me, blocked out. There goes Crystal Nova. Come With Me, stuck in the trees. God, trying to hold the front line. Frostbite onto him. Shackle Shot, not gonna latch. Power Shot, missing as well. Actually hitting, but not doing enough. NEXT.kz burning a lot of mana for absolutely nothing. And the more this happens, the further and further this. Oh my God, kills! Why? Why are you guys getting kills when I'm not watching? I bet like right now. Oh no, tri-lane didn't get killed, but Freezer picking up a kill on the Clinks. Definitely not what you would expect, but Bounty Hunter does have a lot more upfront damage burst than the Clinks does. This is really, oh god damn it, I caught the tail end of that. There's kills happening everywhere. I'm just a mess this game, guys. I apologize. I missed all 3 kills so far. Vigos with the haste rune. I'm gonna see this one. He does. He's not gonna get a kill. This is perfect. I'm like watching when he's not gonna get a kill, and then he's probably gonna. I'm just gonna go over here, and then he's gonna die. No, he's still alive. There's fire everywhere, and this tower's gonna take a little bit of damage. Only level 2 Edict up on Come With Me, but he's only level 4, so what do you expect? Shackle Shot onto Come With Me. Not enough damage though. Net as well as the Flame Break onto Boz, and the Fissure blocking him out. God, he's gonna get waveform right through for that kill. Power Shot gonna fly through. Not hit anyone. Mantis is coming around though. Come With Me. Popping off a salve. Everyone trying to get in the way. Flame Break in to move everyone around. Not sure if that's helping or hurting, but there goes the net onto Mantis. He's held out of place. 2 stacks of napalm on him, and Mania does pick up yet another kill. 5-0 in favor of Absolute Legends so far. They're just doing so well this game, winning on pretty much all fronts. Batrider at least holding the fort against the Templar Assassin. Bot lane absolutely dominating for Absolute Legends. Top lane as well. NEXT.kz not looking like the solid team that we all know and love. At least AL really giving them a run for their money. I say that, but they're not out of this game yet. You have a Clinks as well as a TA. The TA didn't really have much of an effect when she moved down to that bot lane. There was simply too much there, preventing her from actually getting up close and doing the damage. Pull successful by the Earthshaker. And pretty difficult for NEXT.kz to actually kill those, however. Vigos went back to the mid lane. He's going to get a lot of Flame Break. If you max out that spell, that is something that Beastmaster can't offer, I suppose.
Denied.
But really, Batrider, every time he's casting that napalm, I'm going to feed Templar Assassin more and more health. He's making it a little bit harder for her to get those last hits with the turn rate reduction. But really, when you pick Batrider, it's mostly for that Flaming Lasso. That does mean you need a Blink Dagger and then bulk. It's very difficult sometimes to actually get enough farm for that. And just 34 for 8 versus 24 for 7. So as expected, the Templar Assassin's having a little bit of a better time. Might not be for long though, as we see Come With Me circling around. Not spotted out, but he's going to run into two support heroes. Equal and Ball is going to catch him off. Sonic Trap going to follow. Fisher canceling off that Split Earth animation. And Mantis getting dodged out of the way from Vigos' Flame Break. Stun wouldn't have mattered, but it would have put a little more damage onto Mantis. A little bit of a misplay there by Absolute Legends. Flame Break saving Mantis a little bit of health. Wouldn't have mattered though, I don't think. Now 3 heroes in the mid lane. Equal and Ball is supporting out Mantis. They could look for a kill on Vigos. Vigos does have Mania. And here goes the initiation. Mantis is going to get pulled all the way towards the T1 tower, but a perfect Fisher. Mantis stuck right next to Mania. They try to do the right click damage, pop off his stick charges as well. Sonic Trap popping off the wrong one, unfortunately. That will prevent him from going in. Vigos wants more, though. Don't think he can actually catch up. Ultimate burn for nothing, and now Not a Hack's gonna go down to God in just a couple of right clicks. Morphling taking a solo kill versus Windrunner. Who? What? No Windrun? Oh, this is just disastrous. Fisher now onto Vigos. No more spells to follow up from Balaz though. Flame Break trying to push him back towards the tower. Not gonna happen though. Windrunner. Okay, guys, always get Windrun. Now Stalkhead on the run from Freezer as well as Come With Me. He is tracked up, but Freezer can take a Silent Trap, and Mantis is gonna close the distance, do a little bit of damage to Freezer, but there's no True Sight on the NEXT.kz side. So AL gets to walk away from that one more time. As I was saying, if you're going to play a Windrunner, it doesn't matter how aggressive your lane is. You want a point of Windrun because it will save your ass. That's not even an opinion. That's a fact. Windrun, if she had it, she would have been safe. That even goes to show how much of a lost opportunity NEXT.kz had on that bot lane. Windrunner geared up for very... I mean, this is the killing build. This is what you want. You want to get all your offensive skills if you're expecting to get kills. Just completely skipped the Windrun and didn't even get any kills in that lane. Only 10 creep kills as well. So NEXT.kz should be massively far behind. Yeah, 3,000 and 4,000 now. Vigos can slow down by the Sonic Trap. Can Flame Break Mantis away. Split Earth is going to hit on Mantis. Vigos is shackled to a tree, but the Edict is there to burn through Mantis' health very, very quickly. Track there as well, giving everyone a little bit of bonus gold. Stalkat has arrived. Going to try to go for Mania. He is going to take him down, but in exchange for that Crystal Maiden, Vigos going to look for the lasso onto Not a Hack. He is going to find it. Allow Freezer to come with me to do the right click damage, double damage on that Bounty Hunter. Stalkat's still alive and still doing the damage, but it looks like without any support, Absolute Legends can just walk away. Freezer still with that double damage rune. Gonna circle around, look for Equal, and Equal's in a huge amount of trouble right now. You have no idea. One hit is pretty much gonna kill him. Yeah, there you go. One hit, 2 hit with a track. Easy kill. Stalkat's still doing whatever he can for the right click damage, but Klink's not enough damage at this point in the game. Can't be useful to his team. And the AL 10-2 advantage for them.
Dire's bottom tower is under
They've yet to take any towers, but God's working on the bot lane while the rest of the team is working on the mid lane. And NEXT.kz, their levels simply aren't there to contest these. Let's actually take a look at the EXP per minute. Yeah, Windrunner, yeah, the tri lane got like absolutely crapped on for NEXT.kz.
is under attack.
That's not what you want to have happen when you want a tri lane. Because essentially having 3 heroes there did not benefit them at all. It only hurt them. It offered no benefit whatsoever. So they crippled themselves by doing that. G might be in a little bit of trouble. Not a Hacks and Equal here. Trying to set something up. But 2 level 4s versus a level 9. With a Ghost Scepter. Very, very difficult. I thought that this was a shotgun 11 minutes into the game. I would have yeah, that would have been weird. Stallcat might be in a little trouble. Freezer looking for a kill. He does have a track, and he does get tracked. Split Earth, not going to hit, though. Stallcat is on the chase from Freezer. One more hit, not a hit. We'll do it. Edict, as well as that huge amount of movement speed from the track bonus, will slow down the Clinks just enough with that Shuriken toss for Come With Me to do the damage with the Edict. AL moving up. Vigos is going to find Balaz, though. Shackle, or Net, no. Net is going to latch. And the flame break damage is there. Freezer going to take that right click for the last hit. Freezer going to hold his ground against Equal as well as Mantis. Mantis not doing enough damage at this point in the game, and he's sitting in the flame break, and he's sitting in the Firefly. Going to take a flame break right to the face. Equal with 2 stacks of slow on him. Vigos is right on his tail. Come With Me. He's going to latch. Well, completely whiffed the Split Earth actually. But the turn mate completely crippling the Earthshaker. Took about a year for him to turn around 180 degrees. Didn't even get his Fisher off to defend himself. And even then, don't know if it would have been enough. Not a hacks. Still without a point of win run. You gotta level that up right now, man. There goes a win run. But at this point, there's way too many people here for that actually to count. It is get taken out by the Radiant. But with Chen here as well as the Batrider, they can take down this tier 2 on the bot lane. 2 on the mid lane, also getting fortified to defend against some of that Edict damage. As Freezer and Come With Me try to take that tower. Stallcat trying to close the gap, looking for a pick onto Come With Me, who's completely out of mana. There's 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. Stallcat does pick up that kill. Gonna look for a Freezer kill as well. It's probably not. He might get it. Magic Stick charge will give him enough mana for that Shadow Walk. He's gonna get out of this one alive. Come With Me bought back. Yeah, and teleported right back to the mid lane. They want this tower. Vigos hiding in the trees now with the Blink Dagger. 10 seconds up until his ultimate. Once he gets that, instant Blink pull onto Mantis. That's 1 dead TA. Flame break and hit Equal. Mantis equally Come With Me looking for Split Earth, but he gets a huge hit from Mantis. He does have a support though. Shackle not going to latch, and Hand of God pops off trying to keep Come With Me alive. Sonic Trap now onto Vigos. He could just fly over or blink over the edge. Should be just fine. Yep, Flame break. He's going to fly right. I keep on miscalling these spells. Firefly. He's going to fly right up there and burn a whole lot of trees while you're at it. Because fuck trees, that's why. Freezer with yet another double damage rune. What the hell? Gonna look towards the Crystal Maiden kill. The nice and tender kills there. It's very low on mana though, so you have to watch out. 1 hit, 2 hits, and not enough mana for an actual 3rd hit. While as Freezer can take a lot of damage, but he's gonna get that kill regardless, and then pop off that Shadow Walk. And Fisher, oh, that Fisher was so close by Equal. But it won't be enough. Mantis running in to Come With Me. The Edict damage enough. Shackle is not going to latch. Come With Me taking a huge meld hit. Dodging off everything. Vigos blinks in. Freezer is here as well. Not a Hack's getting shackled off. And he's going to go down. Double kill. Triple kill for Freezer actually. Equal. Going to get slowed down by that Napalm. 2 charges on that. And Freezer is on the chase. You can get a track bonus onto Equal. And that's even more gold going the way of Absolute Legends. Ultra kill for Freezer. 703. 3100 gold. Completely ridiculous stomp so far from Absolute Legend. That's not what you want to have happen. But AL playing a very aggressive game. NEXT.kz with 3 heroes pretty much being free food at this point in the game. They don't stand much of a chance, I gotta say. AL is just so vastly far ahead in such a short period of time as well. Shotgun's gonna go up in like 17 minutes total. This tower on the tier 2 is going to go down as well. Mantis trying to look for an opportunity. Mania is going to get shot down by Clinks. Power shot not hitting, but Clinks with the searing arrows is enough. Chen creeps are still alive, however. Come With Me and God kind of split away as Vigos blinks away with his Firefly. Sonic Trap is going to latch, and there's fire everywhere. Shackled, though, onto the Centaurs, and Power shot missing. Come on, they're not even moving, man. But the Centaurs going to take a follow-up. We'll slow down the Chen a little bit. There goes the last Centaur. But 19 for 4, so many towers in advantage of AL, plus all the track gold as well. Huge for AL. Freezer and Come With Me looking for a kill on Mantis. Split Earth is going to hit, and Edict plus Pulse Nova is going to burn through his refraction charges very quickly. Popping off his Magic Stick, trying to survive. There's simply too much damage there. Come With Me and Freezer's got to get out of here. Teleport coming in. It is going to be Stallcat. Come With Me. Got to run away from this one. In the meantime, Vigos fighting off Equal. Fisher can hit both of them, but Vigos still wants his kill. Flame Break is going to take out that Earthshaker. He wants more. He's going to go for not hacks. No, he's going to go for Balaz. No, he's going to go for Stallcat. He's going to go for anyone. He doesn't matter. The world is his oyster unless he gets trapped. That's kind of bad, but a blink forward as well as a flame break to get himself another kill for AL. Shotgun now onto Stallcat. You're going to go down, son. Shadow Walk is not going to save you from track. Vigos just chilling in the NEXT.kz base, killing everyone. Shackled not going to latch, and he's very low on HP. Bottle up, blink. No, Flame Break trying to get himself a little bit of space, but he's going to go down right here. Windrunner picking up a kill. But 23 for 5, so much track gold, so many tower kills, and a 17-minute Ethereal Blade right on
Dire's
call.
bottom tower is under attack.
Good work, me. When you're Bounty Hunter in the hard lane, you can get these very aggressive items. Now, what are you doing? Mantis going to try to go for Come With Me, but not enough damage there. Hand of God going to pop off. Mantis getting his refracting charges burned down extremely quickly. Mania with the haste rune, it looks like. No, he's just moving really fast because of the track. There's the Earthshaker from Leshrac, and now Come With Me. Lashed to a tree. Mantis dead, though. Come With Me going to go down to the Crystal Maiden, but Bala is taking a huge amount of damage from God. Waveform up is going to get him that kill. And everyone from AL, the ones who are still alive at least, looking pretty healthy. Teleports coming in from Stallcat. They don't want to fight this. They're going to move away. Mania might be in a little bit of trouble. Stallcat has proven that he could kill the Clinks 1 vs 1. With an Ensnare, it might not be enough. Well, I guess if you could just eat the Ensnare and creep, that works too. Num num num, damage and health. But it's really not looking good for NEXT.kz right now. Like, Batrider got everything he needed to be effective. Batrider does have a very sick early mid game. Late game is when he really falls off and simply becomes a pure initiator. But he's getting stalked by Stallcat. Mania is around though. And Vigos, does he have quick fingers to dodge the first Searing Arrow? He's just going to get out of there. Stallcat does pop off his strafe and therefore breaks his invisibility. Vigos getting away without a scratch. Not looking good. Morphling even with a Morbid Mask. Don't know what the hell he wants to do with that. Usually you don't see that on the Morphling until way later. Mantis, try to look for a kill on Vigos, but Come With Me is there to support. Track now onto Mantis, playing forward by Vigos, going to latch equal with that snare. Going to follow up with a Split Earth into a whole mess of fire. Fisher is going to pop off, but it's not going to help him all that much. He does go down. God has arrived. They try to burn through Mantis's invulnerability charges. Not enough there though. With the Firefly on cooldown. Here comes War Chief once again, being the pain in the ass that he is. I don't think the tick damage is enough to actually burn through refraction charges, but it really doesn't matter because they have a level 4 Edict. They have more than enough demolition power to bring this down and track on everyone. Perfect vision for Absolute Legends. And Mantis trying to go for Mania. He does take a fall, but he gets Split Earth for his effort. Tracked up. No escape for you. Mantis going to try to hold his ground, doing as much damage as he can before he goes down. There, Flame Break. Going to bring back the Earthshaker for a shotgun blast for the Morphling. Stallcat in a lot of trouble trying to turn, but that Napalm being such a pain in the ass. He's going to go down to Leshrac. Latch not going to latch on to Come With Me. And there goes Ball has health with one shotgun combo and a right click. Not Hack's the only one from NEXT.kz to survive. And G and Vigos are on the case. Freezer with a huge crit. Gonna pick up a godlike streak for him, and there's the GG call from NEXT.kz. A solid 20-minute stomp fest from Absolute Legends. I'm not sure if this is because Absolute Legends played fantastically or NEXT.kz just got shafted on that bottom lane, but regardless, the new Absolute Legends lineup looking pretty good. GG call is gonna come out, so thanks for watching, guys. It's been AL versus NEXT.kz, the new AL versus the NEXT.kz from the Starseries Season 3. So many games to happen, and I'm saying that in every video, but it's true because I'm never gonna catch up. Doesn't seem like it. Like every single day I log in, there's like another page of replays, and it's like, what are you guys doing? Stop playing that much. But I love it because it means I will have replays for days and days, and probably a month or two. Just waiting for this game to actually end, though. So, yeah, I accidentally installed Foursquare on my phone, and now everyone wants to be my friend, even though I don't even know how to use it. So, that's what's going on with me. That's the exciting thing in my life. Not really, but, you know. Ale rolling over NEXT.kz. I do think it was because of their failed tri-lane. And it wasn't just like a tri-lane that like was even and they expected to get some kills. They just got demolished on that tri-lane. They got literally nothing done. There's 3 heroes absorbing experience from each other. It's not what you want to have happen. Freezer wants to fountain dive, but clings smartly before he left. Actually put his Searing Arrows on autocast. Not going to be enough though. Crystal Maiden getting demolished by a couple of illusions. There's the game, guys. I will see you guys next time. As what Husky says, I'm not going to start doing that. I just don't know how to actually end this because I've already been talking for like 2 minutes, or I guess 1 minute 49 after the game has already ended. But I'm just going to end it with this.